With great pride, I want to announce that this is the 20-year anniversary of Equality Arizona, and I want to let everyone know that we will not let up until all of us in our LGBT community has full equal rights under law. With that, there are a few that I'd like to thank really quick. The gentleman running behind, Sam Holdren, who is our Public Relations Director for Equality Arizona. And for those that know Sam, know how tireless he is and his great passion as he works every day for our rights. And Sam, thank you very much. You know, with Sam, Lawrence Robertson and Jolinda Pullen have worked tirelessly as well to make this evening happen, and our success truly is in their hands. So I would like to thank them and also thank the volunteers with Equality Arizona that have made this happen tonight. With that, a very, very heartfelt thank you and gratitude to our candidates. Councilman Mattox, Greg Stanton, Wes Gullett, and Thane Eichenaur. Thank you so much for coming. I am old enough to remember when candidates would run from the thought of being associated with, you know, anyone in the LGBT community, and where we are today, of your willingness to come and speak to us, to listen to our concerns. Please know of my deep gratitude. Lastly, I would like to thank Donna Rossi. She's an Emmy Award-winning anchor with KPHO TV Channel 5, and she is going to be our moderator tonight. So I'm going to turn that over, and also just want to remind everybody that Equality Arizona does endorse candidates, and we will be endorsing a candidate for mayor as well. So I look forward to proceeding, and I thank you all, and Donna, thank you so much.
Good evening. Can everybody hear me okay? Turn it up. I don't know who to look at to turn it up.
Turn up the volume a little bit, please.
Is there anybody in AV? Testing 1, 2, test, test, test. Better? All right, maybe I'll just project more. Thank you very much, Equality Arizona, for inviting me to moderate this very important debate. As everybody knows, this is the first mayoral debate for the city of Phoenix for the August 2011 elections, and this is also a first for Equality Arizona, so welcome everyone. This is very important, as everybody knows. This is going to be, since our current mayor, Phil Gordon, is termed out, this is the first time we will have a new mayor in about 8 years, and the field is wide open. This election is very important to those who live in the city of Phoenix and, of course, everybody in the valley. This election, as everybody knows, comes at a very crucial time with budget crises all over, challenges in public safety, and concerns for our neighborhoods. This is a very important election, and we're very pleased to have these candidates with us tonight to answer your questions, answer our questions, and hear what they have to say and learn a little bit more about them. I want to just lay out very quickly how the evening is going to work so that everybody has a handle on what's going to happen. Each candidate is going to have 90 seconds to make an opening statement, and then we will start with some questions. At some points in the evening, there will be questions that all of the candidates will be asked to answer, and then there will be candidate-specific questions that we will get to, and they will have 1 minute to answer those questions. And even on the candidate-specific questions, the other gentlemen will be able to chime in for a minute if they so choose, but we're not going to hold their feet to the fire and make them. We've also taken some questions from the audience that we have gone through here, and as time permits, we will get to them as well. And I'd also like to make an announcement for the media who is in the back. If you all plan on staying for the entire debate, the candidates will in fact be available for one-on-one and media interviews at the end of the debate. So, with many questions to ask and many answers to listen to, let's get started. We'll just go ahead and go down the line and start with Thane Eichenaur for his opening statement. Mr. Eichenaur.
Yes, my name is Thane Eichenaur. I'm a recent resident of Phoenix. And I do thank Equality Arizona for the opportunity to speak with all of you today. I do hold a commitment to freedom and equality, and I hope you'll listen carefully to my answers. Thank you.
Yes, please. Did we run out of mics? We're okay.
This one's live?
Yes, you're live.
Let's do it. Can I use this one?
Absolutely.
All right, great. Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. First off, thank you to Equality Arizona for hosting tonight's forum. I'm really excited this particular organization is hosting the very first mayoral forum of this season. I also want to thank the other candidates who took the time to be here tonight as well. I've had a long-standing partnership with Equality Arizona. I'm very proud of that partnership. Throughout my 9 years on the City Council, 2 years serving as Deputy Attorney General, I've had the opportunity to work with many of the leaders in this organization. I also had the opportunity to work with many of the leaders in this organization during the Arizona Together campaign back in 2006, where we defeated Proposition 107. Why am I running for mayor? Well, you know, I'm a local kid. I grew up in West Phoenix, and I went away for college and law school and made an important decision. That was to come back to my hometown and get active in the community. My wife, Nicole, who's here, we're raising our 2 young children here in Phoenix. We are fully invested in this community. And the reason why I'm running for mayor is the same reason I got involved in public service from the very beginning, and that is the understanding that we need to fundamentally change the way we do business. We need to build a diverse economy, a more sustainable economy, a higher wage workforce, a higher educated workforce. It's the reason from day one on the City Council, I was involved in bringing higher education opportunities to our city. It's the reason why our friends at U of A Medical School, when they were looking for a champion on the City Council, asked me to take the lead. And look how much success we've had. I was involved with TGen, the Translational Genomics Research Institute project, which is a world's leading genomics facility in the heart of the city from day one. I've been smart on long-term economic development policy, and I had the strength and fortitude to say no to ill-conceived notions like the $97 million City North giveaway, which send the wrong message about our seriousness about long-term economic development policy. And education, I'm a passionate supporter of education. When Craig Barrett, the head of Intel the other day, said that if they were to choose a locale today, they would not choose Phoenix because of lack of confidence in our leadership for support of education, I take that as a call to action. I'm going to heed that call.
Mr. Stanton, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Wes Gullett.
Hi, my name's Wes Gullett. I'm very happy to be here tonight, and thank you for having us here tonight. This is a very important time in Phoenix's history to have a new leadership that has not come from the City Council. The interesting thing about my career is that I have worked in the public sector, I've worked in the private sector. I have started 3 very successful small businesses, and they are thriving today. I understand what it's like to make a payroll. I understand what it's like to pay taxes and to pay fees. And what we have to do today is we need to get the City of Phoenix's government under control. Too often when we're faced with these challenges, we're willing to raise taxes and fees and rates, and it's time that we stop that. I came out strong against the water rate increase, and the reason I did that was because I didn't think we needed it. I looked at the numbers and I said, we can do this without increasing rates and leave $24 million in the private sector. I think we have to do that to diversify our economy. I think we have to do that to grow small business. We have the opportunity right now to make Phoenix the greatest city in America, and I think that I can lead this city to that future. Thank you.
And Mr. Claude Mattox.
Good evening. My name is Claude Mattox. I am running for mayor. That's why I'm here. I appreciate everyone being here this evening. I want to be your voice for strong neighborhoods, for quality schools, and for career jobs. Strong neighborhoods are the backbone of a healthy city. They're safe, they're clean of graffiti and blight and the issues that we've been experiencing from foreclosures. Quality schools. Quality schools will ensure the future of Phoenix. Quality schools are safe havens for our children before, during, and after school with our recreation programs, or I should say our after-school programs, as well as our SROs who protect our kids at school every day. They're also the civic and social centers of our neighborhoods. And then career jobs. Career jobs are going to kickstart and get our economy back moving in the right direction. Career jobs are more than the service jobs that don't take care and meet the needs of our families. Career jobs come from strong companies that put their priorities with their employees. As mayor, I want to streamline the processes to bring career jobs. I also want to attract this business school to downtown Phoenix that will help us attract businesses to our downtown business district. I'm Claude Mattox. I want to be your voice for strong neighborhoods, for quality schools and career jobs. I'm looking forward to our discussion this evening.
Gentlemen, so we don't have to treat the microphone like a hot potato. I think each of you has a mic, but maybe the switch is not on. So there's a switch on the back end so that everybody can get one, and Claude now has two.
Check. Well, I'm a big guy.
Pass one down.
Who does not have a microphone? Check, 1, 2, check. I'm also a musician, so give me a microphone, I'll sing. Check.
Okay, the first question that will be directed to each of the candidates is something that's on everybody's mind. What are you going to do as mayor to drive business, both large and small, to the city to create jobs and economic opportunities?
I believe the best thing the city of Phoenix can do to motivate businesses to move to Phoenix and to stay in Phoenix is to avoid excess regulation.
Mr. Stanton?
Look, the reality is that the old economic development model that we've been operating under for far too long is that somehow we're going to recruit a Fortune 500 company to pull up stakes from another city and move to our community. It's not going to happen. It's never been a successful model. What is a successful model is building a community that entrepreneurs want to come to, or the most talented people from our community want to get highly educated here and stay here and build the corporations for the future, build those higher wage jobs, and that's based on quality of life. The very best schools, top university, high quality arts and culture, which go hand in hand with top quality economic development. We want to be a city that people want to either move to or stay. We want our best and brightest to get highly educated here and stay here. That's how we're going to build the economy for the future, not giving away unnecessary tax resources, but being smarter about it, and that's what I plan to do as mayor. Thank you.
Mr. Gullett?
I think we first have to have a strategic plan for our economy. I'm a strategic planner by trade, and what we have to do is we have to get a strategic vision for our economic future. And then what we have to do is we have to lower costs. One of the things that we're losing out on in economic development is that it is too expensive to expand and grow small businesses. We have to have a laser focus on the economy and growing jobs with our small businesses. That means that we have to have a strong education system, but we also have to take advantage of the infrastructure that we've already invested in. We've put $1 billion into light rail. We've put $250 million into ASU downtown. Now we need to take those to the next level, and we need to commercialize them and have the city get out of the way of small business so that small business can then take advantage of that infrastructure and grow and become strong.
Mr. Mattox?
Thank you. Well, as I mentioned, it has to do with those things that I just enumerated. Strong neighborhoods, quality schools will help us attract the type of career jobs that we want. It has to do with quality of life. It has to do with providing both the infrastructure, the soft infrastructure, as well as the real infrastructure that these businesses want. Companies don't locate here just about the dollars. They locate where their families will be safe, where their kids will get good education, and where ultimately their employees will be able to enjoy a quality of life. Phoenix has so much to offer, and we're just on the beginning. It's about positioning ourselves so that when this economy does turn around, we'll be able to take advantage of it, and I'm looking forward to that. Thank you.